Hey, it's Patrick, and let's talk about Vortex front and rear stands for your motorcycle. So if you have what I would call a street style motorcycle, these are going to be for you. Basically something like a sport bike or a standard style bike, these are going to work great. If you have something like a cruiser, these are not going to work for that. The rear stand is going to come in around 130 bucks. The forklift style stand for the front is going to come in at about the same, and the stem style is going to come in at around $160. And we'll get into the details of what is what here in just a second. Let's talk construction. Steel construction, very, very sturdy. A set of 4¼ inch wheels on all of these. 4 wheels per stand, give you nice stability, and they do have ball bearings in the wheels, which is going to be nice, smooth operation when you go to pull that stand up and get that bike lifted in the air. Now, if you're looking to do any kind of maintenance on your bike, these are going to be very, very handy. Things like just cleaning your chain. You get the rear wheel off the ground, you can spin it around. You don't have to do that weird thing where you walk it back and try to clean the chain. You just spin the wheel around. Tire changes, of course, are going to be really, really nice with something like this. You don't have to create some sort of janky Jenga thing in there to hold your bike off the ground. And you know what? Just generally cleaning your bike and having it in a nice, stable position, these stands work great for that. Now, the rear stand is a spool style stand. What that means is you're going to need to have these on your bike. Most late model bikes have a threaded piece on the swing arm. These thread right in there, and this nice little spool goes into that little V cutout on the stand, and that's what actually grabs a hold of it when it raises it up. Now, if you don't have spools or you don't want to put spools in your bike, Vortex does have a pad option to switch these out. That's just 2 little flat spots that go underneath the swing arm. There is adjustment in there. There's a nice little nut. Once you get the adjustment back and forth where you want it to the right width, you can lock that down so it's not going to move. Same thing with the front stands. Now we're dealing with 2 different style front stands here. We have this, what they call forklift style. This goes right underneath the forks and just lifts it up and it sits on there. Same thing, you can adjust that to get your proper adjustment. And this is nice, you can still get that front wheel on and off to do brake maintenance or swap brake pads out or something like that. It's really nice, you can pull that wheel out of your way. But if you want to do suspension stuff, that's where this stem style stand comes in. This goes underneath the fork stem. So the stem that goes through the neck on your motorcycle to hold the triple clamps on. This comes with different adapters here for the stem. So no matter what type of motorcycle you have, this will fit. You can just pull this pin out, swap the stem out for your specific bike. So if you hit that stand underneath there, it raises it up off the ground, but unlike this forklift style stand, it leaves those fork tubes free. So if you want to do suspension work on your bike, you pull that wheel off there, this is holding the middle of that bike up underneath that stem. You can pull those fork tubes out of there, maintenance the fork. So if you plan on doing something like that or getting that far into your motorcycle, this would be a better option than this forklift style. Either way, these are all great options to have in your garage if you're going to do any type of maintenance on your motorcycle. They do break down for storage. This comes out right here and folds down in half, which is nice because these can be kind of cumbersome to store, so the more flat you can get them, the better they are to store. Now, if you're looking for more information on these, go ahead and click that info tab on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you to the product detail page where you can read other riders' reviews and more specs about all of these stands. Still looking for more information? Go ahead and reach out to our customer service team. They would love to talk to you about what works best for you, your motorcycle, and your budget. I am Patrick. Thank you for watching. Now go work on those motorcycles.